To my channel, Shine Star Collections, and today I am doing a small little collective haul. I was gonna do separate unboxings for everything, but I am honestly late with Monsex. I've had Monsex for a few days now, and I've just been working and sick. So I don't know if you hear it in my voice, but my sinuses are really bothering me, so I apologize. I'm going to be sounding very nasally for probably most of this video, and I've been putting it off to see if my sinuses clear up. They clear up and then they get clogged back again, so it's a whole thing. But anyway, I do have Monsex here, so I bought more versions than I was supposed to buy. I was only buy one version. I ended up buying 4 because this is the Monsex merchandise version. I watched Carolyn's unboxing of Monsex and loved that this came with a 6 set, so I went on and bought it once I found out that it was at my local K-pop store. I ordered, I believe, these two. I think I ordered these 2 albums online for Target. And then I picked up this one when I went to the store to pick up the album. And then I also went to my local K-pop store and I picked up Onepact, which is the album Yes, No, Maybe, which I absolutely love with all their solos and stuff. So I picked up one regular copy and I picked up a polka or smart version, whatever they call it these days. And I also have the monstrosity ATZ in Your Fantasy version, which we will do last, which is the special version. I honestly wasn't going to record tonight because I don't feel up to it, but I'm like, I really need to see my pulls because I'm jonesing to get the cards. And just as a note for ATZ, I am not collecting all the cards for the special in Your Fantasy version. I'm only collecting bias lines, so I'm only looking at Sungwoo, Yeosun, and Yoonho. Maybe I might try to get Jongho later, but I'm just going to stick probably with top 4. But anyway, let's start with Monsex first, please, because I am so excited to see what I pulled. My good friend who I bought this for, I bought her a copy of this too. She was waiting to see what I pulled. We basically collect, I want to say she said she collects Shonu and Jew Honey, I think. And I'm collecting basically just I am, but I did want to also collect more Shonu. But I've seen the cards, like I watched Carolyn's unboxing, and I don't care who I pull because they're gorgeous. All the cards are absolutely gorgeous, so I really don't have a preference. Of course, I would love to pull a couple of IAMs, but we'll see what happens. Let's open my favorite version first. This is the X Underdog X version. This album is so good. I've listened to this album. I mean, not really on repeat, but I have listened to it a lot. I really love it. I love the title track. And I love, my favorite song is Tuscan Leather, though. I think that's everybody's favorite song. So, well, I know who I got from one of the inclusions, but this is a weird starship, but whatever. I know the cards are inside. Like I said, I looked at Carolyn's unboxing, so I do know the deal with the cards. And then all the inclusions. But let's take a look at the album first. We'll have to take everything out. So this is what it looks like. So it's just basically, I'm actually not too terribly upset about the packaging. What I'm weirded out about is that the book is just kind of flying out of there. But here's the CD. Again, awesome album. I absolutely love it. The video's fun. It's weird, it's out there, and I love it. It's a Dem Joints production. I'm usually not all that keen on some of Dem Joints songs, but I really do like this one, and I like the work that he did with them. This was my favorite version because I just love the styling, the blush under their eyes, the coloring. It's very vibrant, and they look amazing. They just look like bad boys, and I love it. Keegan with these lenses. They are just, missed the card. They are just so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I am with the lenses and just showing everything. But I'm a big fan, and I just loved like not a fan of the dogs, but I think that I know what they were going for, kind of a bad boy look, because they said they were kind of done with like the formal looks that they had done with other albums. But there is one album, I believe it's the pink one, or is it? No, it's the other one actually. The red one, which is the one I didn't get, is the one they are wearing the suits and wear, what is it? Hyungwon and Joohoney have the pink and blue wigs. But yeah, this is my favorite one. I just love the styling on this one. They look amazing. Shownu, oh my goodness. Yeah. So there it is. And then for this one, here is the poster. This is such a pretty poster. Hope you can see that. That's what it looks like. And then I think this is the lyric book. Right here in the front. That's the song. It was escaping me what the title of the song was, but the pre-release was Do What I Want, which I loved. In the front, which is the title track, and then Savior, amazing. So favorite song is Tuscan Leather. What is it? Catch Me Now is the last song, or no, it's the 5th song, and then Fire and Ice. It's such a good mini album. And I heard that a lot of people were not all that crazy about like the sound of it, and I'm like, well, you don't know Monsta X, because if you go back and listen to some of Monsta X's older tracks, then you know that they're kind of noisy. And you know, like somebody said, they birthed 4th gen. There we go. Hyungwon and Shownu, yay. So I don't really like Laundry Inclusions, but since this is their first comeback in 4 years, I'm excited at whatever I get for them. These are the stickers. So, hello, my name is X. And then we have this interesting thing here. Monsta X, the X, and make the ground shake. Okay, so that's exciting. I'm gonna put all this stuff back in a fold for right now, just so it doesn't get lost. I have stuff all over my room. I've just, like I said, been working and trying to fight off these sinuses, and basically because I've been trying to, when I take meds and I take them at night, since I really didn't have any plans this weekend, I took the meds, and so I've been like in and out of sleep all weekend. And try to keep up with a little bit of content, watch some AT stuff. But the most part, I'm just like, I just been zoned out. But yeah, I had to open this album finally because I've been holding on to it. Oh, I put weight over there for so long. Okay. Oh, I just turned it over. There's the group card that comes in every album. Okay, so first pull. Oh my gosh. I just saw Carolyn pull this. Oh my gosh. I think that's the Target card. I think. My God, that's a gorgeous card. That's a gorgeous card. Keehan is actually my third bias, so I'm happy. I'm so happy to get my boy. So this is the message card. So it says only at Target. The message card comes in with that. So that's nice. And then, oh my God, I pulled my top 2 biases. Wow. Wow. Yay. And then I have, oh, so cute. I have Chew Honey and Shonu. Yay. Oh, I'm so happy with those pulls. Really happy. Oh, I didn't put this back in here. Hold on. Let me stick this in here. Oh, I'm so happy with those pulls. But like I said, I'm basically like whatever I get is fine, because I just love this album so much, and I've loved all the content that I've watched so far. I love the Killing Voice. I'm so glad that they're on the Killing Voice. It's way overdue for them to be on there, and they slayed, so as they should have, because they have gorgeous voices. They play a lot of songs that I hadn't heard in a long time, which I was happy to hear. It was just good seeing them just enjoy being out there and singing and singing together, and it was just beautiful, just beautiful. This is the black and white version. This is the Unknown X version. Ooh, there's a card just laying out there. So this book is out here too. Let's just take that out. Okay, well, we got Minyuk for the postcard. And then we have Keegan for the bookmark. Wow, cute. There is the lyric book again, and I'm assuming the poster, yeah, the poster is different. It's black and white. Oh, this is nice. When I watched Killen's unboxing, I didn't look at all the inclusions. I did see like these, but I didn't look at the posters in the book because I wanted to look at it myself. So there's the poster. Love it. They all have umbrellas. Let's put these back in here. I do know that Hello 82 had Monster X albums. They had a pop-up for Monster X in other cities, but did not have a pop-up for Chicago, which was kind of disappointing. But at the same time, I was okay with it because I hate Hello 82. So that's going to stay in there. I hate Hello 82, so I'm perfectly okay with not giving Hello 82 money, because I feel like I give them enough money with ATs. But if I don't know if they have the same setup as ATZ does, because you know Helly 2 is ATZ's distributor. I'm assuming that because Monstex was in Target, it is the same situation, so they did get some money. They did get a cut of my money. That's my assumption, but I might be wrong on that. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows. But yeah, I was kind of salty about that, because I would have liked to have a Monstex pop up here in Chicago. But Hello Day 2 didn't think Chicago was important. So, oh, that's Hyungwon. Okay, I see. So they didn't put one here, so, oh well. There's a CD. You know how terrible I am with unboxings anyway, so go watch Carolyn's. Carolyn's was great. Still not folding these right. Okay. Alright, so we know we have Hyungwon's card, which is the message card. I believe that's this one, right? This matches this one? Yes. Okay. So we have Hyungwon. Nice. And then, which one is the group card? Is it this one? Is it one side? Yes. All the group cards are the same. And then we have Hyungwon. Wow. Okay. So we have Hyungwon for this one. And then let's see. We have Hyungwon again. Wow. Okay. I don't know if, does that match that? I don't know. Is the backs the same? Okay, those backs are the same. So I guess that was that. And then you're so cute, you honey, yay for the units. Okay. Okay, so then we have this version. So this is the, this is kind of the, it's a casual version where they're kind of in boyfriend clothes, with, from what Carolyn said, it's an infamous shirt that Shona was wearing, something about I'm shy. So I started to get the fourth one, but I'm just like, you know, really, because you're not really supposed to buy that many. But it is, like I said, their first comeback in 4 years, and I felt like I didn't feel that guilty. The problem is that I keep buying ET stuff, so I really hope ATZ is done dropping stuff. I mean, I know they're about to come out with a Japanese comeback, but I don't really care that much about the Japanese comeback. I am excited about the video and the song. I didn't hear the whole thing. Oh, there's Hyungwon. But I'm not going to be buying the album. Not first off. I'm just going to wait until it hits Neokyo, and then I'll just be getting like Japanese 18s leftovers pretty much. Minhyuk, look at that. Okay. And so instead of the CD being over here, this is weird. This CD is right here. So there's the CD with the pink. And then here's this poster. So there's the college boyfriend look. So cute. This is really a nice poster. All the posters are nice. Like I said, they look amazing. And I'm so glad they're back. I'm really excited to have new Monster X content to look at and new songs to listen to. This one is actually connected to everything. Starship is so weird. I'm gonna leave. That's the stickers, I think. Yeah, it's the stickers. We're gonna stay in there. Look at you one. Oh. There's the plastic group card. And wow, there's 2 other cards. Oh, I got a dupe for the message cards. I am. Okay. Nice. Oh, Giovanni. Like a key here. Oh my goodness. This is probably out of frame because I gotta way down here. But yeah, this is so cool. And like I said, I actually don't mind this packaging because it's not a bulky box. KQ. And I actually like that it's, you know, attached to it. So yeah. Okay, that was the XX version. So let me look at the other. So again, we have, for the message cards, we have 2 IMs and a Hyunwon. I'm assuming that's the Target versions right there. And I think that's the album card, and then that's the unit card, and of course those are the group cards. Okay, so this one is, oops, I didn't put that back. Put that back in a second. I got a dupe. I got shown it, which is okay because he's my second bias. And then we have I am. Yay! I'm so happy to have I am. Well, maybe that's the Target version because all the cards match. That's probably the Target version. And then I have Kian and Juhani. Yay! All right. So that was fantastic. Again, I am really, really excited to have everybody. What I think I'm gonna do is that since the Target versions have like the same, I'm assuming these cards, the same 2 cards, I'm gonna try to get OT6 for these, I guess. And then if I could get one set of these, I would love this version with Keehan with the lenses. If I get everybody in that version, that will work because I'm not gonna try to collect all of them like I usually do with ATs. All right, so this is the special merchandise version. Not hang on anything there. I think this is a keychain. I think that's what it is. But what sold me when Carolyn opened it was a 6 set of cards. So, and because I'm trying to get, you know, I haven't bought any cards that's not ATs in a minute. So I have started shopping on Neokyo again. I don't know what's going to happen with, because the tariffs went into effect, I believe, the 29th. And people have already asked me, like, you know, have I bought stuff since? But I mean, I bought the, you know, special in your fantasy version. And you know, it came FedEx. I didn't pay anything extra for that. That was like just shipped out recently from Coco Dive. So I don't know. I just I'm putting stuff in my Neokyo and hoping for the best. I mean, especially now I have to tell you what my my insane purchase was. I did buy something that yeah. Well, when I get to ATs, we'll talk about that more. But I probably took this out all wrong. Oh, it is kind of affixed on there. It is on there with a twist tie. Let me... is... Oh, that's cool. This looks very... It's really cool, though. Oh, geez. This is really cool. I don't know. Maybe I could put that, because for my job, I have to have clear purses because I work in a store and stuff, so it might be able, I mean, it will fit on there. I might be able to do something with it, but I almost think like that this is like something you will wear on your jeans, and I can't wear jeans to work, so I really don't wear jeans necessarily unless I'm like going out or something. But it's nice. I love it. It's very BDSM-y. That's what it looks like to me. Okay. Okay, the cards are in. I have this kind of like slip cover, so it was like, I tore it all apart, but it was basically like this. And I think the keychain was supposed to hang up there, and it wasn't. It looked like it was, or did I just turn, oh, I opened it upside down. That's what happened. So it was supposed to be opened up from the top, and that's the reason why it kind of fell out. My bad. Put this back together, though. Lyrics. Yes, this is lyrics. So lyrics are in here, too. Cool. And then this is the, this out the way. Oh my God, these are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. Like, I saw her open them, but I didn't really look at the cards because I wanted to be surprised about the cards. Like, just as soon as she saw 6 set, I like fast forwarded to whatever she had next, which I believe was her digipacks. Oh, these are so pretty. These are from the, this is the styling they have for the Do What I Want video. Oh my God, these are gorgeous. Look at Keegan. Oh, so cute. So cute. They're all holding the keychain. That's so cool. Oh my God. Look at him. Uh-oh. Somebody stuck to somebody. Hold on. Oh, there's you, honey. I'm like, wait. Johnny, yay. Oh, those are so pretty. Those are so pretty. I have them out of order. Oh, no. Now they're almost in order. There we go. Okay. Oh, those are so nice. I'm so glad I bought that. Those cards are beautiful. So I'm happy to have a 6 set so I can put in my binder. This is the cutest little thing here. So yeah, happy with that. I might just, I could maybe, I don't know if the envelope will fit. It might fit because it's about the size. No, it's actually a little bigger. I was going to say it's about the size of the Monster X card, but it's really not. And I don't want to cut it because I'm terrible at cutting. But we'll figure something out. I'll probably take the, because I have them in a 9 pocket, as you know. So I'll probably just turn 2 of these over, and then I'll leave 1 open. And then we'll store these on a 9 pocket page. That would be cool. But yeah, so that's my Monster X pull. So let me go on ahead and clear this out, and we'll go through Onepact. Okay, so next we have Onepact. Let's open the regular album. Ugh. So I'm happy I actually have, ooh, that's sticky, yuck. I'm happy I actually have a regular album. Oh, geez. Okay, well, now I have a Jungwoo card. That's nice. Do I want to keep it? I guess I'll just keep it. It's coming in this like aluminum bag. So we have two cards here. We know one of them's Jungwoo. So I do love this little mini album. I don't know if I mentioned it in my last video. I probably didn't because I don't even remember what I said in my last video. But Onepact is coming to the U.S., but unfortunately they are not coming to Chicago, and I'm pretty upset about it. And I really wanted to see them. Really, really wanted to see them because I have grown to absolutely adore them. They are definitely a favorite. I love a lot of their music. Tag just does such a great job producing and stuff, and how he's worked on every production of theirs, all their solos, his own solo. He's just amazing, and I really wanted to see them live, but it's just not gonna happen. I had too much stuff going on. If you remember what I was saying earlier in the year about having different goals and trying to move and everything, I really just can't take many more trips this year. Any concert I see has to be a concert here because we're trying to save money. So it's fine. Hopefully we'll be able to see them again at some point. But yeah, it's just not going to happen for this tour. And I'm unhappy about it, but it is what it is. I really love these guys, and I will continue to support them even though the tour is not coming here. I'm sad, but it's okay. Let's see. So these are postcards, I'm assuming. This is like lyric cards, so it reminds me of what ATZ used to do. They used to put lyrics in the back of postcards. These are nice. And like I said, this mini album is so good. The solos, Yidam solo, so cute. The keyring solo, really cute. There's Tag, Tag solo here, and then Sungmin solo, so good. I think it's Signal. And then Jay's solo, 1809-28. I don't know if that's his birthday or something. I don't know if that has a significance. I don't keep up with their birthdays or anything. I don't know them off the top of my head, I should say. And then my guy Jungwoo. Yeah, Pass Out was his. But yeah, if you haven't checked out Onepact, you're really missing out because their music is just more, it's different than anything else that has come out from some of the other groups. And so if you like a lot of like R&B, kind of almost hip-hop music, then you would probably like Onepact a lot. And like I said, Tag just does such a great job with the production and everything. So please give them a listen. Please, please, please give them a listen. I definitely do have to do a beat and banter because I do have a lot of things to talk about. I'm not going to go into it in this video. But speaking of my favorite Nugus, I do have some things to say. Also want to give a big shout out to Junie from Ace, because he put out his solo album. You know, he put out Supernova. What was it, like? It's been about a month since Supernova been out, I think, or got released. Now he's putting out the full album, and he has one song on there I know called Tattoo. I haven't listened to the whole album yet, but the song Umbrella, I like the song Umbrella better than Supernova. It wasn't that I hated Supernova. I just didn't vibe with it. But the Umbrella song, I like a whole lot more. So I'm really happy about it. And I can't wait to listen to the rest of the album. Let me see. With the cards, so I know. Oh, that was Yeedam. My bad. I thought that was Jungwoo. That is Yeedam. A cutie pie. And here's Tag. Yay. So, if you know from my last... Maybe I did talk about Onepact. Because my last Neokyo haul, I had the Onepact albums and cards, and I had, you know, my top 3, which is Jungwoo, Jay, and Tag. So I might have talked about it then. So I'm sorry if I repeated myself. So this era, I will try to collect, you know, a nice bit of cards for my top 3. Not all of them, but we'll see what happens. So this is the Poca platform, smart version, whatever. So I guess it just comes with a bunch of cards. Oh, there's Yeedam. Oh, these are cute. I like that it has a cassette back. If you're my age, then you remember cassettes. These are adorable. There's Sungmin. There's Jay. There's Jungwoo. And there's Yeedam. And then, let's see. I guess we have another set, I guess. That's nice. So there's Tag. And there is Sungmin, cutie. There's Jay. There's Jungwoo. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, okay. And then we have, so yes, we get a 6 set, and then we have 4 cards. And then here's Sungmin here. Nice. Oh my god. Gorgeous. And Jungwoo. And then we have a QR, which is, you know, if you want it, please take it so you can listen to Onepact. They're amazing. Yeah, so I'm glad that I have a nice 4, then I have 5, and I have an extra Yeedam, I have a Sungmin, and I have Jungwoo, and then from the actual album I have Yeedam and Tag. So that's gorgeous. So these are gonna look great in my binder. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's clear this away. That was nice. We're gonna open up this massive ATZ, this massive ATZ album. So I bought two, but I sold one to my friend, so I'm not going to open hers. So I'm going to be on pins and needles with her, what her pulls are. She collects Sunghwa and San. And you know who I collect, my top three, Sunghwa, Yosan, and you know. So we're going to see what I get out of mine. If you've been following, then you know that there's a special card that everybody is dying over. I'll put a picture up there. Everybody I know that does or doesn't collect wants that card. So it's been getting everybody, but is one of my biases. I have found the card on the Yokyo, and it was actually a decent price, so I'm happy. So that if I don't pull it, I'll be able to buy it. Let me go grab this big thing. Okay, so I zoomed out as much as I could. Why? Just why? I mean, this is insanity. This is insanity. Now, I did watch an unboxing from Hua Stars, I think it is. I'll put their channel up there. I really do like her content. She is also Sunghwa biased, so I have seen a lot of her pulls and everything. So I do know what some of the cards look like. So that's not a spoil, but I mean, this is the third version of this album, so it really is not whatever. It's whatever. It really is whatever. I'm going to put one off to the side because I'm going to save the other one for my friend to open herself so she can see her own pulls. I did sorry. I did join a go for this. It was for the, oh gosh, was it Make Star? I believe it was Make Star, because it's the what do they call it? Do they call it the Kiss version? I don't remember, but I'll put a picture up there. So I got top three, or no, I got top four, because I got Jongho also. So I got top four off of that. And basically because I want to try to pull the units. So I really want, of course, the Sunghwa Yosan unit. And I would also love the Yoongi unit, because Mingi has been trying me, and he hasn't stopped trying me. So, he is desperately trying to become part of my bias line. He's trying to kick Woo Young out of my bias line. And I'm like, nah, bro. No. No. Oh my God, look at that. That is so badly damaged. Look at this. It's a good thing I don't care about the lyric book. That's ridiculous. Okay. Postcards look fine, so that's nice. And these are all these humongous ass posters. I got mine from Coco Dive. I think I said that earlier. This envelope is ridiculous, but at least it's not, it's huge. But at least it's not Work to Live. So I will say that. Okay. I gave away most of my stuff from Work to Live. What I kept was like my bias line stuff. I basically kept someone Yosan, I think, and I gave everybody else's books away. I gave everybody's posters away. But I kind of want to keep these posters because even though I'm not going to put them up, not in this apartment anyway, I kind of like these posters, and so I might keep these. This is so oh my god. I kind of wish that it was this version of Sunghwa, even though he looks good regardless. But this is magic Sunghwa, I guess. Magic vampire Sunghwa. I don't know. And then we have Magic Vampire Yunho here. Oh my god. Look at. Just wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. It's fine. And then I have my buddy Yosan here. Oh my god. These are beautiful posters. They really are. Like I said, I'm not going to put them up, but I don't want to give them away because they are just gorgeous. Wow, look at that. Just, wow, the face cards. The face cards on them. I am, oh my god. Yeah, he's really been getting me lately. Just ever since tour started, Mingy has been wrecking me. I still haven't finished collecting like the 9 pocket of cards yet for him. Oh my god. Wow! Wow! Oh my god, he's beautiful. Okay. I was kind of taken aback by that one. I mean, they do look just like the photo cards that's in your fantasy version, but damn, these are beautiful. Look at my baby bear. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'm not giving these away. For Work to Live, I wasn't really crazy about those. But these, I'm going to keep. These, I know I want to keep. So, we're just going to put them back in here. I don't know where I'm going to store this thing. But at least, unlike Work to Live, I could probably put it in one of my containers. And it will be okay. Okay, so then we have the postcards. We have Captain, gorgeous. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. You know, gorgeous. I really am mad that KQ did not give us more in these outfits, video-wise, I mean. I would have loved to have. And I'm usually not that person to complain about content, but the fact that we just really didn't get anything in these outfits except for the last couple of minutes in the video, not even a couple of minutes, like the last minute maybe, we got the black outfits. Oh my god, they look stunning. They look absolutely stunning. I would have loved a performance video in these outfits since they just look absolutely amazing. Especially this dude right here with his, I don't know what that outfit is, but it's gorgeous. So yeah, so as you can see, my lyric book is damaged. I don't know. Okay, good. The cards are turned over. But yeah, here's the lyric book. Has some pictures in it. Basically is all the songs that are on the album that we know very, very well. All their solos, along with In Your Fantasy, The Bridge, Castle, Lemon Drop, all of them, you know, the whole gang. So yeah, Damaged to All Hell. That's great. That's awesome. Here's the CD. Nothing special. Same thing. This one's pretty. It's pretty. I hope, without going into a long dissertation, I do hope that KQ figures out the packaging for the next era. Whether it's going to be another golden hour or it's going to be something new. I wouldn't mind if they did something like what the Monster X albums were. I have seen the Stray Kids albums with those massive postcards. That's not bad. Just anything that's not box packaging, I'm usually okay with, honestly, because we just don't need boxes. If they're going to be cheap with the boxes, we don't need those. So I never did get around to emailing them. I think I'm still going to do that. It's a sticker, I guess. Okay. So yeah, I really hope they solve that. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see what's what. I have not seen a template. I tried to find a template. I could not find one. So I only know basically what some of the cards look like because of the YouTuber that I was talking about earlier, who bought a bunch of the albums. So I've seen what a lot of the cards look like, but you know, I only want to collect top 3. So here we go. All right, so we have Minky. Yay! It's my boy. So I'm really happy to have Minky. So I'm gonna keep him. What is this? I don't know. Okay, you know, but it's not the everybody's talking about. I'm not sure what this jacket's about, but it's cute. Okay, so I already have one member of Bias Line and wannabe Bias Line. And then we have Ooh-Young, yay, Bias Line. And the last card, what is it? What is it? We have, I knew it. I knew I was going to pull San. Hey, Sonny. I knew it. Because that has been my thing, is pulling San. That has definitely been my thing. So, yeah, those are my pulls. So I did at least get 2 members of Bias Line. People are so worn out from ATZ. I don't know. I would assume people might want San. This is a cute San though. I don't even know if I'm going to try to trade, because I have 2 members of my Bias Line. I would like to keep these, and I would love to keep Mingy. And I kind of want to keep Sonny because he looks cute in that hat. I don't know. But just before I wrap up, speaking of Ooh-Young, I found this card right here. I'll put a picture up there. I found him on Yokio. I have wanted that card. I don't know. I probably mentioned that I wanted that card, or maybe I haven't. But that is from Outlaw. It is a from store lucky draw. So it is, if you remember the set of Somewhat cards that I got, that I paid an exorbitant amount of money for, to get the beret card. It is the card where they're holding like some kind of stuffed animal. I'm not sure what that stuffed animal is that Leon's holding, but that card is so adorable, and I have wanted that card for so long, and it dropped on the Okio, and I had to have it. That card was $80, but it is the cheapest I've ever seen that card. I remember seeing that card, not anytime recently, but I think a while back when we were still in World Era. That card was $160. And I've tried to make a point of not spending over $100 on one single card because they're not MMTs or anything. So, yeah, so there he is. So he's going to be mine. He's sitting, waiting. You know, Naoki is waiting for him. I also bought Hongjoon's, and I really hope that it's real. I'm kind of scared. But it's the card that comes from, I believe it's Soundwave. The Soundwave set. I'll put a picture up there. The Soundwave set, he has his tattoo showing. I did find his card. I had bought a set that didn't have him with it. And it was really cheap. So I bought it. And then I found his card for like 20 bucks. And I bought it. And I really hope that it's real. I read the description. It's not a store version, whatever. So I hope that it's real. I really do. I'm a little afraid because I feel like they shouldn't have been selling that card for 20 bucks. I saw him for like $70 or $80 on Okio, and I wasn't paying that. But yeah, I found him for 20, so I don't know if he's real or not. Hopefully he is. And I think the last thing I have to say is about it's Soundwave again, the Soundwave set, which is this setup here. You know me and flowers, ATZ and flowers. So I did, I bought top 3 for this set on eBay. And then when I saw everybody's card, I decided I wanted OT8. So I found, like I said, top 3 first. I went back to eBay and found Wooyoung, Yosan, and Hongjoon, I think. No, Wooyoung, Jongho, and Hongjoon. And then I found San and Makari. He's coming from regular US Makari. And then I found Mingi on Neokyo. I really should have waited for Neokyo because now they're like cheaper. And I don't know why I didn't wait. But I just assumed because it was Soundwave and because they're ATZ and flowers, that I probably wouldn't be able to find them. So, yeah. So I bought those. So anyway, let me get everybody in here and then wrap this video up because I've been talking for quite a long time. Okay, Biddy came, so I'm adding this clip in here. So here is Benny's Digipack for Karma. I absolutely adore this album. I'm so glad that I finally have a Stray Kids album that I've liked since Maniac. I liked all their solos and the duos, so I did like SKZ a lot, especially Truman. Truman is my song. I love that song. But this is actually a really good album. It is a candidate for Album of the Year also because I like every song on this album. The title track is not my favorite title track, but what else? It's still a really good album. I actually like the festival version of Ceremony a little bit more. The only thing that bugs me about Ceremony is the hip hip hooray part. It's the only thing. Otherwise, it's good. So, yes, Benny. So, I love him in these lenses. Let's look and see what's inside. I do like the accordion versions. Oh boy, it's a little bit here. Let's take the cords out of here. I like the accordion versions because they're not bulky. So KQ, take notes. They're not bulky. They have like a bunch of pictures. They're actually probably a lot more inexpensive to make than probably a digipack. The digipacks, of course, are nicer, but I actually like them. I mean, it is kind of flimsy, but I actually like that. I don't think the other accordion from what was that? The last one I bought from 8. I think the one from 8 didn't have this little clasp here, so I'm actually glad this one has the clasp. They all look really good too. They look amazing. I don't care which card it is, I'm only going to collect Changbin, but I need Felix in that suit, and I need Hyunjin in with the haircut. So, I'm determined to find a couple of cards of those two. Let's see. CD. Is it here? I'm guessing. So there's the CD. It's very nice. Like I said, I like all the songs on the album. My favorite song is Creed. Hands down, my favorite song is Creed. I do really like Mess in My Head too. I think maybe my second favorite song might be In My Head. I do like Halftime. Like I said, it's a really good album. I think I like it almost as much as Maniac. So, good job, guys. Oh, yes, postcard here. So I got Benny. Yay. And then this is the lyric book. Okay. All right, so let's go on and see what cards we got. Like I said, I'm only collecting, to try to get most, if not all, of Changbin's album cards. I usually try to get all of them so I can put them in this binder. We have... okay, good. Awesome! I don't have to find one. Oh my god, I love this card. I love Hyunjin with the short hair. I really do. I mean, I adore Hyunjin. He's probably my wrecker. He used to be my bias, but then Benny stole my heart. Oh my god. Yes! Okay, I don't have to find one. I'm so happy! And... dude. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Okay. Alright. So, in my Changbin album, I don't have my Changbin, but I do have the 2 cards I wanted. That's awesome. Thank you, Music Plaza, or not Music Plaza, that's where I got it from. But thank you who packed this album, I guess. I don't have a Changbin card, but I do have. No way! Oh, this is the card I wanted, too. This was the card I wanted. I think Shy pulled this card, or I saw Carolyn's unboxing, too, so I think she pulled the card. One of them pulled the card, probably both of them pulled that card. So I am so glad to have that card. Oh, my God. I'm so happy. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get Benny, but I got Hyunjin and Felix, so I'm so excited that I have these two. So I just need to find all of Benny's cards. So yes. Yay! Alright, so go back to the original clip. I think. Alright, there is a glare on one of the cards. I'm sorry. But there is everything, or mostly everything. I don't have the big envelope in there or anything, but I got most of the cards in there, and then the other Onepact cards are in there. There's the albums, and then there's part of the ATZ album. So basically almost everything is represented in this picture. These are most of my pulls, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. My next video will probably be I don't know if it will be the beat and banter video or not. I do have an event coming up, just a regular trade and sell, so I do have some stuff to make. So but I do have cards to store. I've already started sleeving the cards. So I don't know. I do have some stuff coming, but it's not a lot. So I might go ahead and store before I get my Neokyo package. It's going to be a while before I get my Neokyo package. And I still kind of wanted to do, I did want to do a Poke Market haul because I need to grab Chanbin's cards from the new album. So I might just, like I said, go ahead and sleeve these and do a storing video. And then I'll do the beat and banter. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that my voice wasn't too irritating. Really excited to have Monster X back, of course. And I do want to try to get the digipacks for Monster X. Oh, I should put the keychain in there. My bad. Yeah, let's put that in there too. Do want to try to get the digipacks. I'm probably only gonna get Shonu and I am, but they're all so nice. But I'm just so glad to have this OT6, or not OT6, but you know, the 6 set from Monster X here. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.